Excuse me, I'm in a mood to victim blame just a little bit. I have two brothers, not one but two, and they are exact reasons why I am so skeptical of men as I am. I will do a background check directly in front of your face. You would tell me that the sky is blue and I would need to go outside just to check, just to make sure. Just to make sure, because I'm not trying to get to that point in my life. I'm like 80 years old, we at your funeral, and now 3 other women and they kids come up about the woodwork talking about some, our husband, this is such a sad day. And now, I had to kill up a whole bunch of people. I'm not trying to get to that point. I don't want to get to that point. I don't want that to happen at all. I actually sat through all like 24, 25 parts of the whole story. There were multiple moments where we could have taken some time to step back and look at ourselves. And what I was wondering at the very beginning, before she even described this very Aryan man as if he was the sexiest thing walking, what is lacking in your life to where you genuinely fall in love, and like real love, deep love, over the phone?
That doesn't make no sense.
And honestly, again, besides everything about him being easily Googleable and she could like really figure that out, the parts that really stuck out to me was when she was like, he's a millionaire and he's like got all this money or whatever, millionaire, whatever. She said he had a whole lot of money and everything like that, which is like really great, really cool. But then she gets to his house in Denmark and it's like very humble. And she's like, cool, spend your money how you want to. Rich people spend their money on homes. Rich people spend their money on homes, which you're a real estate agent, so you know that you can tell when somebody is rich by the way they live. And I'm not talking just rich off of credit cards and credit card debt. Rich as in have actual real life money, real life dollar bills in that bank account, and you know because it gets transferred to you when you make your portion. That should have been a huge red flag. And then when he said that he couldn't have any contact with the older sister because she had abused the mom or whatever, but everybody else was cool with the sister, and even you were cool with the sister, weird. Rich people spend their money on houses. And even if it's not on houses, it's still on stuff. Maybe they did have like an older house. They could have had Van Gogh's skull sitting on the bookshelf next to the Holy Bible, the 3rd one ever printed. Rich people, that's how rich people live. I mean, I hope you would know that, but maybe I don't know nothing because this is far above my tax bracket. Talking about some, can I borrow $5K? No. Aggressively no. And because I'm a Christian, I'm not going to curse you out for asking.
Absolutely not.
What was lacking in your life to make you think that all of this was like okay to go through and go for? And she's not that much older than me. I'm 26. She just turned 30. So when all this was happening, she was in fact my age and was going through this stuff with this man. And I was like, run him over. Just run him over and all the problems will be solved, I promise. And then was taking accountability for his mistakes and was like, oh, we'll come up with a payment plan. Oh, we'll figure. Who the finna is we? And why didn't you ever try to learn Danish? If y'all were together for like 2 years, why didn't you ever try to learn his language so you can know what he's talking about with his mama? And when she said that she was gonna get out of the car to go in the bank with him as like a test and she didn't actually do it, you should have gone in there with him. You should have gone in there with him. I'm wondering, when is the point where a girlie would get like strict about these things and be like, you know what? More than the screenshot, I need to be in there with you. I need to put eyes on this. Was he actually going to the Gambling Anonymous meetings? Because I actually don't think he ever stopped gambling. I don't think he ever did, and I don't think he ever will. At this point, he's scamming in this country, he's scamming in Europe, he's scamming in Asia, he going to Africa next, and then he gonna hit up Australia. He gonna be scamming the penguins out of their fish, bro. I'm thankful that my mother made me incredibly stubborn, because there were like multiple instances here where I'm just like, in this situation, I really hope that I would have enough wherewithal to go, something ain't right. I'm going in there with you. I'm gonna be on the phone with you. I'm going into the bank with you. You're talking to my friends without me? That's not acceptable. And the point where they were like, oh, you can be the godfather to our babies. You don't know this man either. Her friends are problematic too. It was just a circle of unintelligence going on. I'm appalled. I'm shocked and appalled.